Hey everyone, my name is Shancy, and sorry I've been MIA here a lot lately. It's because of school, and it's because of my first football game, and of course seeing the movie Suicide Squad. Now the first thing I'm going to tell you guys about is seeing my first football game. Keep in mind this is the first football game I've seen all year. So I rode with my friend and we got to the game. I had already gotten my ticket in advance, so I just had to wait for my friend to get her ticket as well. So of course we sat in the bottom row. In reality, we really should have sat like near the front or something, but it's okay. I love our seats anyway. And the first quarter of the game, of course, I sat down. I didn't really socialize until an acquaintance came up to us and spoke with us and said to me, you're too quiet, you need to socialize. I'm like, I agree, but at that time I just really didn't want to because I was waiting for the game to start. The game really didn't start until like 7. So when I say first half of the game, I really meant when everyone was sitting and just we were watching the football players going back and forth, training obviously in preparation for our rivals. So it's 7 o'clock, and I'm probably skipping out on a whole lot of details, so I apologize in advance. So 7 o'clock rolls around, and okay, I'm skipping ahead of myself, but also the food there, it looked really good, and of course you guys are probably wondering, did you get any food? I did not, because at that moment I just really wasn't hungry. I was mostly thirsty. Sorry about that. I was mostly thirsty, so I got myself a Pepsi, and that was pretty much it. While my friend got herself some food, I think. Yeah, she got herself some food, so I'm like, okay. Later on, as the night went on and the game officially started, I realized that was a good decision because I was really, really thirsty. And of course, I socialized with my friends. I found a couple of my friends and we were like, hey, do the standard introduction and everything. And of course, I sat back and watched the game. It was really good, and we ended up winning against our rivals. I'm not telling you guys to score because then you guys will be able to somehow track where I go to school and all that mess. So I'll just put it this way: we won, and I'm very proud of us for doing that. And now a lot of people were walking around the track and everything, but I'm like, I could have done that, but I opted to just sit and watch the game because, like I said, this is my first football game, and I wanted to see what the hype was about. Because before I went to my first football game, everyone's like, always used to ask me, "Are you going to the game?" And I'd always respond, "No," because to be honest, I always used to stay at home during the games. But now that I saw my first football game, I understand what the hype was about. Because it was really great to see them do their exercise, in preparation for the game and everything, and then we saw the opposite team. They were okay to me. We didn't mean to, but while we walked around the track to get our food, after we'd gotten our food, literally the football team was going on to the field, so I sat, I didn't really sit there, I just stood there for a minute and waited till all of them left. And then of course I went back to my seat, but it was a really good game. There were a couple moments where I was just thinking, oh no, are we going to win? Are we going to lose? But overall, it was really great. And now, like I said before, I understand what the hype was about football games and everything. And I'm very proud of my school and our teammates for winning against our opponent. And of course, here's a note. If the game is away, then I'm probably not going to go. But if it's at home, then chances are maybe once or twice I'll go again. But in summary, I really did like my first football game, and it was really great, and it was wonderful. I enjoyed it. And let me tell you guys about the sunset. So at first I thought the sunset where I live was great, but then seeing the sunset at my school, it was really great because as the sun went down, the first thing that popped in my head was great picture opportunity because I love taking pictures of the sunset. It's just something about the sunset that I love, So yeah, the sunset pictures, they'll be up soon. Not right now though, but they'll be up soon. I don't know when, but yeah. It's a matter of transferring them to my computer and everything, because right now they're on my cell phone. They're not really on my computer yet, so I gotta do that process. So you guys will be seeing them soon. Sorry about my friend, it's just been going everywhere here lately. So I'll just let it go, just let it go well. Also, and another thing, shout out to my best friend for driving me home. Because she didn't have to. She could have just been like, nope, no, not gonna drive you home. Could have left me to fend for myself, but no, she was a really good friend and she drove me home. Let's just end that whole car ride thing. I'll save it for another time, but in summary, it was an adventure. It's an adventure, and actually, I'm really happy that I remembered my way home. Not that I thought I couldn't direct people to my house, but see, let's just put it this way, when I tell people the instructions to where I live, I make it sound so much more complicated than it actually is. So shout out to you for driving me home that night. Thank you so much, and I love you. And that was my first football game experience.